Today I'm doing a virtual tour of Edina, Minnesota. I'll give you some background on Edina, tell you about some pros and cons, and even share some reviews from current and past residents. Edina is an upscale suburb with a population of about 54,000. It's an inner ring suburb of Minneapolis, and it's also one of the earliest suburbs. It's about a 25-minute drive to downtown St. Paul and about 15 minutes to downtown Minneapolis, but southwest Minneapolis is its northeast neighbor, and they kind of blend together at the border. Be sure to watch that video next if you want to see what southwest Minneapolis and Calhoun Isles is like. The western border runs along 169, the southern border runs along Highway 494, the eastern border runs along Xerxes Avenue, and the northern border is just south of Excelsior Boulevard. Highway 100 runs north and south through Edina, and then you have Highway 62 that goes east and west. Its proximity to so many major highways makes it a really convenient location, although it is a tiny bit farther from downtown St. Paul. Edina is home to 50th in France, which is essentially downtown Edina, but you'll find a ton of award-winning restaurants, stylish boutiques, luxury brands, and overall some of the trendiest shopping in the Twin Cities. It has a mix of local and big box stores, but in that area you'll find more local stores the closer you get to the Minneapolis border. Edina has a lot of entertainment options and top-rated golf courses, but you're not going to find like a ton of late-night parties going on there. 50th in France isn't the only place that you'll find a nice selection of shopping and restaurants. It's pretty much all throughout Edina. If you're looking for a restaurant that's super fancy, check out RH Rooftop. I'm not really 100% sure what it is, but it seems like they sell like luxury furniture and stuff, but the restaurant on the third floor has chandeliers, and there's this beautiful water fountain in the center, and the food presentation definitely matches the vibe. If you're looking for something that's not so fancy, check out Coconut Thai. The chicken wings are always super crispy, and I do judge Thai places on their papaya salad, and theirs is pretty good. If you're looking for like a restaurant and entertainment mix, there's also Pinstripes in Edina. It's a restaurant that serves like a Italian-American fusion, and they have a bowling alley and bocce ball. It's an elegant space for a night out, or you can have a family fun get-together, or you can even host private events there. Something I really like about Edina is that it has an indoor park. I think it's called Edinbourough. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think that's kind of what it sounds like. But it's an indoor park, and it's really nice to have because it just gets freaking cold here in the winter, so it's nice to have the option to do that and not go to a park in the dead of winter. When it is a bit warmer, definitely check out Centennial Lakes Park. It's a park that's kind of smack dab in the middle of a big commercial area, but they have mini golf, and there's a nice little path around the lake with cute little bridges. Just to warn you though, I went mini golfing there once, and I thought I was pretty decent at mini golf, but I just completely embarrassed myself in front of the guy that I went with. I don't think he cared that much, but either I'm shit at mini golf or that mini golf course is way harder than the average course. So Edina is definitely more on the expensive side of the Twin Cities. The median home price there is $580,000, and that's substantially higher than the Twin Cities median of $365,000. To give you a better idea, 85% of the homes sold in the last year sold for over $500,000, 33% sold for over $1 million, and 70% of the homes that are on the market today are selling from $1 to $4.5 million. I will say there were some condos that sold for under $200,000, but the homeowner association fees on those were kind of ridiculous. A lot of them over $500, and I even saw one for $900 a month. Most of the homes in Edina were built between 1950 and 1980, but there are some homes that are on the market that are currently under construction, and those are all listed for over $1 million. Edina has a lot of really beautiful, really unique homes, and there's a wide spread of the types of homes too, like 1-story, 2-story, split levels. Each of the Edina neighborhoods look pretty different from each other, and you're definitely not going to find as many cookie cutter homes there. Niche.com gave all the schools in Edina an A, but it gave Edina Senior High an A+. I will suggest this in all my videos, but definitely check out the Niche.com website for yourself or use greatschools.org, because some of the criteria that they grade on might be more important to you than others. So it's good to check it out for yourself and see what best fits your child's needs. Niche.com also has a section for people to leave reviews on different suburbs and neighborhoods. So I'm just going to read a couple of them off from current and past residents. There are numerous parks and dining options, many health clubs and groups, volunteer opportunities, generous community events, but the overall cost of living is very high relative to my undergraduate student budget. Another one from a current resident. Edina is a fine city. It's a very sleepy suburb ranging from modest-sized homes to mansions. There are a few areas which can be called popular hubs, the area of 50th and France being one of them. However, the city is mostly just homes and one golf course, giving it a very cozy feel. Before I move on, I wanted to say that if you are moving to the Twin Cities, I would be so happy to help. You can call, text, email, DM me on social media, Facebook or Instagram. All my information is in the description box, and I would absolutely love to hear from you. Now for some pros and cons. The first con is, well, it's expensive. It's one of the most expensive suburbs in the Twin Cities. There were some homes, though, that sold for under $400,000. So if you want to live in Edina and you're looking to move here, might as well include it in your search, because why not? Another con is that it's really busy in the commercial areas, including 50th and France. I went to take footage of Edina on a Friday around 11. So yes, it was Friday, but it was so busy. There were people everywhere and there was just a ridiculous amount of traffic. Another con depends on where you live in Edina, but if you have to take 494 for any reason, it sucks. It is the worst of the highways, and seems to always be backed up even when it's not rush hour. As for the pros, it has over 1,500 acres of open space and 40 plus parks. Many of these parks have amenities like picnics and shelters and playgrounds and trails, so there's a lot to do. It also shares a border with southwest Minneapolis, so you're really close to the chain of lakes, which are just super beautiful. Another pro is the conveniences. And in general, the suburbs in the South Metro have a lot of conveniences, and Edina is no different, but the shopping, restaurants, and entertainment options there are different than any other suburb in the South Metro. Side note on conveniences, if you like to use Amazon a lot, there's a Whole Foods in Edina that is a drop-off location for Amazon returns, so that's definitely a plus if you need to return a lot of shit to Amazon. The last pro I mentioned is something I kind of already touched on, but it's just how beautiful the homes in Edina are. You won't find a whole lot of developments where they're building the houses to look exactly the same, and there's tons of unique construction from modest houses to giant mansions. There's your quick peek into Edina, Minnesota. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you'd like to learn more about the Twin Cities, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.